Good morning, 7th standard. As usual, your biology teacher, Mrs. Sheila Bosco. Are you all well? Happy? Right. Now I could see a lot of smiling faces. Yes, I am also very happy to introduce a new lesson, respiration in organisms. Before that, there is a inter-school competition. I want all the volunteers to come to the ground. Then there are 5 schools are waiting because so many schools have participated. Well, they have come for finals, the 5 schools. Plus we have also been selected for the finals. There are 6 schools. They are dividing into 2 groups, Group A and Group A, 3 schools. After that, they will select 2 from the A group and 2 from the B group. Then the finals. Now, I was in the middle. I was trying to encourage everyone, and almost I am telling you all, our school must get the first prize. Everybody was very, very eager to get the cup. It was a very big cup. It was just kept on a table, decorated table. Now, you people are almost ready, and I am ready to cheer up. Now, you people are started running. We have won the semi-final. Fine. Now the final. Mrs. Sujitra was there on the ground and Mr. Kannan was there. And both were running almost with you. They were running. Right. You started your race from the plant inside and up to the gate. I am cheering up from the gate. Now, I told 2 of the teachers, be ready with some glucose powder, some lemon, and some cool drinks, natural drinks, juices. Now, you people are running. I could see you all sweating, and I could see your heart is breathing so fast. It's because your chest is moving up and down, like bouncing like a ball. It was because everyone got that spirit of winning. Now, at last you reached the point. SVM has reached and got the cup. Fine. Before that, you are coming very near to me. I'm just telling you to sit and settle down. What will you do? You'll be happy. That I know. Some of you all are saying that you'll be happy. Yes, I know you will be happy. Before that, everybody you'll open your mouth and nose and you're trying to breathe faster and faster and trying to send more oxygen to your body. Yes or no? Your chest will be moving up and down. At least it will take 3 to 5 minutes to settle down. Even if I give you the best juice, you cannot drink. You will say, Miss, just wait a minute. Let me breathe properly. That is called respiration. You are aspiring for oxygen. You want oxygen. Continue the class with the video format. So long I gave you a lot of introduction. And now we are going to a beautiful place where somebody is very surprisingly waiting for us. Are you ready to see him? Yes, Mr. Dhoni is in the field, now ready to watch the show.
In a lot of pain.
Now,
I think it's muscle cramp.
here he slipped maybe because we were making a lot of noise, he has slipped. What happened to him? Yes, see how he is catching the thigh and the part. It is because of the muscle cramp. The muscle cramp and the respiration have lot of connections. Now, in this lesson, we are going to learn about what is cellular respiration and what is aerobic, anaerobic respiration and process of respiration in plants. The cell, now you can see a human cell. Then this is the way the human cell. They multiply into many, then only we will grow. Here, the cellular respiration takes place. Cellular, inside the cell, it takes oxygen. It need energy to multiply. Need energy, and that's why it is taking oxygen as well as the energy. The energy comes from our balanced food. Why do we need energy? We need energy for sleeping, running, writing, even for sitting you need energy. This balanced diet will give us the energy. That energy will be changed into glucose, and that will be done by the digestive system. The digestive system change the heavy or glucose into a simple form to absorb the blood vessels easily. That will be absorbed by the cells. The glucose goes to the cells and gives us energy. Cellular respiration, breaking down of glucose in the cell with the oxygen. Now you could see two cells, one with oxygen, one without oxygen. The glucose with oxygen, it releases energy. We call it as a aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. See, this aerobic respiration, the energy is given. From where we are getting oxygen? Through our respiratory system, that is our lungs. Through the lungs, it goes to our body and goes to the blood vessels. Now, it takes both oxygen and the food energy, that is glucose, and gives us energy. Not only energy, it gives us carbon dioxide and water. Water goes to the cleaning system, carbon dioxide goes out. See, he feels very tired. What happens? The cramps, Mr. Dhoni is not able to get up. See, when we are doing lot of exercises and lot of walking, heavy work, what happens? The cell will give lot of energy to complete that work. What happens once the energy is taken? The cells will lack of respiration, aerobic respiration. It goes to anaerobic respiration because only glucose will be available. That time, to give it energy, it produces lot of lactic acid. The lactic acid is a poisonous acid that goes and collects in a particular area that gives the cramps to the sportsman or the people, those who do lot of work. For that, we have to make the lactic acid diluted in the blood by rubbing it, by putting some medicines and rub it, they'll be all right. They do some exercises, blood flow, because blood will be carrying lot of oxygens and comes in a force. So when the lot of oxygen comes, the lactic acid will give out as a CO2 and H2O. Okay, by the time they will be all right and continue their sports. Here, sugar solution with a lot of yeast. I told you about the yeast in the introduction. It doesn't need any oxygen, but instead of that, it uses alcohol. It uses alcohol and make it, divide it and get energy. See, they need get energy by using alcohol, and because it is giving alcohol, yeast is used in making wine, beer, all these drinks. Here in this picture, lot of single-celled animals are there. Most of them, they prefer anaerobes. They are all anaerobes. They doesn't need oxygen for preparing, getting energy. Now, we are going to the plant kingdom. They also respire. I told you many times, when there is a sunlight, they do photosynthesis. When there is no sunlight, they will do the respiration like us. During photosynthesis, they give out oxygen. During respiration, they'll give out carbon dioxide. They need, like a nose, the stomata is there to change the glucose, prepare food, and during night, it will take the oxygen like us and give out carbon dioxide. That's why I always tell you, don't sit under the tree in the night. The same way in the root also, in the soil, everywhere this respiration takes place. Every human, every animal, every plant need respiration to live. So, in this lesson, we have learned a lot of things. Complex glucose changed to a simple glucose. The simple glucose gives us energy. Apart from the energy, we are getting water and carbon dioxide. Difference between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. And next, how the plants do the respiration. All that we have learnt in this chapter. I will be continuing the next lesson, next class also, little more explanation. So far, almost more than half I've done it. If it is not clear, please come back to me and I will explain later. Homework I will give you. With this, more than half of the lesson I have finished. Thank you. Stay safe.